Ellen, let the soldiers rest, but stay alert. I'll give my orders soon.
Yes, sir.
Well, Ellen, now what?
We stand by until we get our orders.
I don't understand.
Simple. We wait for a rain to fall to the Dark Legion, then we clean up.
Ecclesia wouldn't stoop to such a tactic, Paltor.
Ignorance is bliss, eh, lad?
We have intelligence that Velen will attack Arraign in 2 to 3 days, and it's to be a massive assault, not the intermittent raids we've seen to this point. Arraign can't hold for more than a day under that much pressure. Our mission is to save Arraign right before it falls. The timing of our counteroffensive must be precise. We're moving our forces a bit closer to Arraign. When our window opens, we'll be ready and in position. Obviously, we don't want word of this operation spreading. I expect you to keep your troops in the dark about the details of our plan.
Other units are being deployed. We must move quickly.
Stand by on this hill and wait for my orders. Any impulsive move will be noted and punished. The Dark Legion launched a massive assault on Arraign. The Heronidan army is trying to hold them off, but they're clearly overpowered. Even though Arraign has refused our support, as the central nation of the Burzian continent, Ecclesia cannot let the city fall. All forces are to stand by on this hill. On my mark, demonstrate the fury of the Lord's wrath to these pagans.
Have Winter's battalion take on the Scorpions.
5 years of service, and this is where it ends. Damn it!
Shut up, Rupert! We're not gonna die today!
Orcs coming in from the west! Elves are moving to intercept them!
Vanguard! Catapult! For the glory of Ecclesia!
Now, doesn't this seem a little ridiculous? The battle rages on. We're just standing here watching the show.
I agree. Why in the world are we just sitting out here?
Well, we're doing exactly as we're told. Waiting till the situation.
Down. Those Ronadin dregs might hear us.
Hello everyone, this is D235. We are playing Kingdom Under Fire Heroes. It has been a while.
Okay, Al. Whenever your skill points are over 200, you can ask for my help.
Yeah, this is basically going over the same thing that we did in the first game. Just re-explaining it. Though that doesn't mean this mission can not get you trouble. Actually, Kingdom Under Fire Heroes is a lot harder than its original. Than Kingdom Under Fire the Crusaders. And I'm just showing off the abilities. You have a mage, he can use fire, and your officer can use a bow. Not worth 200 SP. No. However, the mage's fire will come in handy later on. But yeah, the first part is just killing all these enemies. Get used to Ellen's attack. She can use the XXA. Light, strong attack. That's a pretty good one. AA is okay. B lets her do a parry move or a dodge. Either as an enemy attacks you, press B, she'll jump back, and if you press X, she'll do a charge forward stab. Can be really good to avoid damage.
We must help the knights, Ellen.
Charge!
And you don't have to kill all 4 of these groups, just kill
Fear not, and fight well.
at least 2 or 3, and then they'll move on. Though, I believe it is in your best interest to keep Gerald alive for the whole mission. Oh yeah, that was a parry move. Since these videos are going to be really long, and I'm not that good a commentator to keep this entertaining, or at least to find stuff to talk about, I'll just keep my commentary brief in brief sections instead. So I'll see you in the next relevant part.
Attack! Fear not, and fight well! Move out!
Are you an Ecclesian regular soldier?
Correct.
Well, thanks for your help, but you're no longer needed here.
I'm just following my orders.
Dark elves have entered the inner castle. Damn it! If these were dark scums, I'd have shown them hell!
Rupert, we're heading toward the inner castle with the remaining forces. Farewell, lady.
Well, those Aronidans sure are a well-mannered bunch. The elves they hang around with must have taught them well.
We're not as bad as I thought. What's our next move, Alan?
Those Heronidan fools. They won't last a minute with just infantry. As soon as our archers arrive, we follow them in.
scorpions ahead, Ellen.
Those idiots. Why are they tangled up in front of the scorpions? Let's go pound on some bugs.
Alright, so we're gonna just go around back. Just remember, don't get tangled up when scorpions are there. And be careful when you approach them. They do a lot of damage with their ranged attack. The biggest pain in the ass about using scorpions when you're controlling them, they don't automatically do that ranged attack. You have to order them to do it. And it's really annoying. It was like that in the last game. I don't know about this game though. And yeah, that ranged attack really freaking hurts. But fortunately, you have a mage who has a fire attack. It does a lot of damage too, and you always go for the head. You don't do any damage by attacking the sides, and it's really annoying to attack the head. It's always moving, and it does that scorpion sting attack. And yeah, you see the scorpion just died like that really quickly. So yeah, fire is good, and I get knocked out. Yeah. Oh yeah, considering the story, Ecclesia has been trying to expand itself, trying to use subverted tactics. Pretty sneaky. But yeah, now it's back to regular killing.
Fear not, and fight well!
Soldier, you're just getting in our way. Why don't you go back to Ecclesia?
Whether you like it or not, my duty lies here.
Duty my ass! You're just here for a show!
Ecclesias? All troops move out.
forward! Look what he's What are you gonna do about it, darkling rat? That creature's why let it go.
What the hell is it saying?
Shut up while you die, you godless heathens.
What's gotten into those things? They're all going berserk. Abbott, don't you speak smell?
Wyverns incoming!
Where are the archers?
Just arrived.
Archers, bring down those wyverns. Everyone else, take cover under those trees.
And now we got access to archers again. Archers are very simple, keep them out of combat, and keep them at a safe distance. Sometimes having them in forests help too. But you want to have them focus on air units if they are there.
Your orders?
And they'll take them out no problem.
Fear not, and
Air
fight
units get
well.
destroyed by archers. Now I'm trying to think. Worm is another word for dragon, right? Or is it something completely different? I never was able to understand that. I also thought wyvern was a name for a dragon. If someone could clarify that for me, I would really appreciate it. Are dragons, wyvern, and worms the same thing? And is worm spelled like W-R-Y-M, I believe. Other than that, you can also set archers to widen or decrease the target area. I decrease the target area when there's a bunch of units come together, and widen it when they're a little bit more sparse. Just good strategy.
Archers awaiting orders.
More wyverns!
Archers ready. Archers ready. Archers awaiting orders.
My soldiers, get ready! Attack!
Archers ready. Your orders?
Make no mistake, we appreciate the archers, but I've no use for an officer like you.
All troops to the inner castle!
Stand by! Move out!
Halt! Wait. Something's not right.
Enemy archers!
Ambush! Behind us!
Don't panic. Stand your ground. Infantry, provide cover against those arrows. Tighten up the formation. Get those shields together, quick! This way!
What should we do, Captain?
Ecclesian officer, place your archers behind that hill. There's a safe route around the hill near where your archers are standing now.
Elves, those Hironin jerks are right. We'll lose everyone if we sit here.
What difference would that make now?
Order your archers to fire on the enemy at my signal. I marked the path on the map. Charge!
Archers awaiting orders. Archers, march. Archers, move your feet. Archers, move.
Be prepared to fight!
Your orders? Archers! Archers, march! Archers, move!
Stand by! Attack!
Archers ready. Archers, march! Archers, move your feet!
Be prepared to fight! Charge!
Your orders?
Not bad for Ecclesians. Okay, let's finish this up.
But those Hironin lugs did all right.
Archers ready.
My soldiers, get ready!
Your orders? Archers, move! Archers, move your feet! Archers awaiting orders. Archers ready. Reduce the target area. Your orders? Widen the target area. Widen the target area. Archers awaiting orders. Archers!
So as the missions have been coming to a close, you find that it's pretty simple. Though I did lose a lot of health and some units too.
That was too close.
But that's the end of this
Why
mission.
don't you go home now?
As we go on through Heroes, it's going to get even harder and harder, and you'll find out why, just like this game.
Come out, were they?
But goodbye. See you next time.
I've never seen this kind of battle before. Ebert, you get something out of that?
Ellen, do you know Sir Lonefield's sister, Snowstone?
I've heard the name.
She is somewhere to the north of Arraign, and the Dark Legion seems to be searching that area. Retrieve her. We need her here.
May I ask the purpose of this mission, sir?
Arraign needs a new ruler. Is that purpose enough? I'll give you archer support. Get going at once.
Yes, sir.